This is a gravestone. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there's a crack right here, and that eventually that's most likely going to break. So what I've done is I've cleaned this off, and I've marked from the left side over to the crack right here is about 13/8 inches. So I've measured the 13 inches. I put a small piece of tape on there, and a small piece of tape on there underneath this, and then ran a whole long piece. I'll flip this over and show you how I did that. But that crack is a problem, so you can get that out of there. So I flipped this over, and now I'm going to measure 13 inches and a small piece of tape. I'm going to mark that 13. Actually, I'm going to go over here. And get that straight. Easier on this side. And then line up at the edge of those two pieces of tape, stick that down, push down, smooth it out. I've done the other side. Now I have to flip this up and mark this side and this side, and then I'll start chiseling. This is the back side, and got a cold chisel and probably about a pound hammer, and I want to check here, make sure I'm going on the right side of the line. Okay, 13 inches, that side. So then, just going to line up that chisel with that side of that tape, and I'm not hitting it real hard, but I need to score that surface. And I'm right next to this edge. I gotta be really careful because it wants to chip out easy. There's actually already a chip there, but it'll chip out even more because of the shape of the chisel is pushing that stone apart, and it's weak there, and it wants to chip out. I'm going to go back over this where I've gone. Just give a score line there. Be careful at that edge. And then I'll go over all the way along here, and then go over it again. So I'm doing over it twice. Score, and I'm going to go all the way around the stone just to make a little bit there where I want it to crack. It's going to be weaker there than it is over here, and hopefully when I crack it, it's going to crack right on that line. I've got this on edge, and I'm going to put on some goggles and some earmuffs. There's going to be chips of stone flying, not too crazy, but there'll still be flying. So then, taking the cold chisel, work on this line, edge of the tape. I want to be really careful in these edges. I don't want to hit it very hard because what happens is you can chip that out. I'm going to work in here first. Really careful here. Don't want to chip that. Really careful on this edge. I'm going to work my way back across the stone. Got this flipped over to the polished side or the upside, and I'm going to score along here. Again, being careful at that edge. And I'll go over that, and again, and 2 or 3 times that's scored. I have the good side up, and now gone all the way around about 30 times, just chiseled away, just not going crazy. But now I'm going to hit it a little bit harder and score this line, and hopefully it'll crack right where I want it to crack. I'm going to keep working on this. It hasn't cracked yet, but I'll just keep going back and forth and hitting it. See what happens. I'm going to put this 2x4 underneath this end, which will maybe put a little bit more stress on that crack, and it might crack easier. Let's see if I can. I'm going to lift it up 2x4 under there, see how it works. And success. It broke. That's not perfect, but didn't break perfectly clean, but it's pretty close. I'm gonna have to take the chisel and clean this big lump off of here. I'll work on that, but 2 pieces. Be sure and check out my other videos.